Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Caliber. We are playing Dragon Age Inquisition. This is the Descent DLC. And we are heading back to the crossroads. Oh, there's people up there. We should probably figure out who they are and what they're doing. But before that, I'm just going to look at this shield here. Ah, good, yes. I made him a new shield. This is from, I think, I like how his name goes to Tom Rainier now, from the last DLC that he was in. So what's he currently wearing? 42. Rear Fear Defender helm is probably a better option for him than what he's got on right now, so we'll give him that. And how about his armor? No other options at the moment. Well, how does that compare to what he's got? Oh, it is better than what he has. He gets a bonus to getting healed, melee defense, and range defense with that, though. But Fade Cloak is kind of neat. Oh, but you have to be a mage to use this. So I guess he's just stuck with this kind of cruddy old armor that he's got, but I'm sure he will be fine. I forgot I'd named his armor Aveline. And who else have we got here that we might need to equip? I think we already went through this comparison and decided that the one that he's got is a better option. But for hats, he's got the Inquisitor's helm, which has the heal bonus, boost to maximum health, and melee defense, but the Cowl of the Pure is probably a good option too. Alright. Let's just head over here, because I feel like we picked up a top hat, right? Okay, good. Nice. Boosts our cunning. And now that guy's got a top hat. I'm glad that that came full circle in that way. That one's still dead, so we can't unlock it just yet. And we may as well go further and see what those folks are up to. Haven't gotten any new abilities or shiny things, so I don't think going that way will be of any use to us yet. Maybe if we get any new abilities, then for sure we'll go and check that out. What's this?
What's this?
I assume my hand goes on it because it's got a handprint. Good.
Let's see where our horned friends were headed.
Yeah, we will.
So that's how the Qunari move the paths.
That's a handy little trick.
So where does this take us? Huh. Alright. So there's another one up here. I wonder where this goes. Clearly not where we're supposed to.
But still, not bad.
Okay, what have we got here?
Look out!
Hey. Oof. You know what the problem is here? Is that it keeps switching me back to the fancy clothes. Which has a negative overall effect, I would say, on my stats and abilities. And also on my ability to not get knocked down a lot. Ooh, I'll take that. I'm not getting my focus bonus. Like, why do I just have the 2 segments of health? That's what I would like to know. Oh, is it because I'm wearing the belt? I feel like it's because I'm wearing the belt at all. What do we got here? Moldy journal. Spiky handwriting. Saw it cross from the Volca, that which draggeth souls down to its larder in the brine dark. His beast preyeth on humble wits and goldsworn. Even, and the tower's keeper declares, I will rest here, if it would ease me. The elven which pulled me grip up from my end, ken he is the last of his kind. He knows the last of his kind. I made it known elven lives south-like, but he says it would not be as it was, and I said that's ever true, and he laughed lark-like. Come dark he showed me a mirror deep strange, and Eluvians sworn to being in his family for... Okay. That's a good one to have. The bind that guides. Following stacking bonus to grant on ability units. I mean, it looks like a good option. On methods of enchantment. Head, wrists, and hands. Okay then. Let's see if that is the issue. Was I wearing this before? No, I was wearing some kind of focus belt. What happened to my focus belt? There it is. And this is the bind that guides. No, I've still just got the 2 segments of life. I guess we should just keep it on in that case. I mean, the focus boost is also useful, but I think I'm getting by without the additional focus that is required there, or that I would be needing there, so it's works for me, you know? I really can't make a big complaint about that. But the 2 health bars is pretty serious, and if that's going to be a consistent thing, that's a pretty serious issue. Not that I really need to worry about my health much. It is, for the most part, useful for falling off of things while I'm exploring. Or, in this case, going through burning stuff. So then this would switch the path back the other way? No? Okay, it's just there. Does this go up? Yet another one. Where are you gonna take me? How you doing, Eluvian? I'll be very surprised if Morrigan doesn't show up at some point in this DLC, I'll be honest. And I assume there's going to be a big issue with Solus. I think there's already... I mean... I think we're all getting the hints that the game is laying down on us. And if you're not, that's okay. Enjoy being surprised if what I think is going to happen happens. What is this? I bet we're going to be attacked again.
Demons, they'll not get through me.
Yeah, you don't need that barrier, do you? Ah, son of a gun. Oof. Come here, you. Let me cut through your barriers. Let me chop them down. Remember when the Knight Enchanter's blade used to just chop through barriers like a hot knife through butter? Remember that? Those were the days. Just die, please. That's not... Okay, that's it. That walking fortress buff is a pretty good idea, eh? Why are you still alive? Seriously. Please stop being alive. Any minute now that you want to be dead would be a great choice, I think. We would all agree on that. No loot from that, eh? The eye that weeps. Okay, so that's connected to the other one. Okay. There's some cheese here, you know, in case you needed some cheese. There's a good option for you there. What? Some more of these elf boxes. Something's hanging out here trying to eat us, it seems. I wonder where the third one is. There's one back around there. Did I make it all the way up there? I'm fairly certain I did. Did I not make it up all the way? No, that took me over there. How do I get there? Yeah, there's Eluvians all over the place in here. That's a riddle for another time, I think. Is that the one I just went to? What I wouldn't give for a jetpack right about now. Yeah. I'll worry about that later. Let's finally go where we're supposed to go. Alright. Here we are. Hello. I don't serve Fenharel. I don't know why you think I serve Fenharel, but I definitely don't. You all got that right?
The mystical elven mirror lead here.
We need
It's the
to
deep
find out
roads.
what these Qunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we?
What are we doing in the deep roads? Those are going to explode at some point soon, I think. There we go. Alright. Let's see what's going on down here.
Looks like there was a bad cave-in.
What have you got for me? Mathematical calculations. Sharp teeth. That doesn't sound good. Oh boy.
Look at all that. The Qunari have a huge operation here.
A lot of trouble waiting to happen.
You can say that again.
Feel it, can't you? All that rock hanging above your head. Maker, I hate fighting underground.
And you wanted to become a Grey Warden?
Did you want to join the Magisters?
No, but I can't walk away from the Magisterium. There are responsibilities Oh, I see. Very clever. Look at us both, taking on burdens of life, etc.
It's not so bad. One of us will spend his life fighting against howling, relentless monsters.
And you'll be fighting Darkspawn.
Which I prefer, Pavis.
Yeah, so that's another instance of those bombs that we've seen.
Great. We're in the deep roads. I feel myself getting dwarfier by the minute. Did I just sprout a beard? I hate caves.
Also quiet, most kinds of smells, rain, water in general.
Orlesian cafes, taverns that are too tidy, slopes of greater than 10 degrees.
Look, I have to complain, or you'll forget I'm here and trip over me. I'm providing a service.
Deep stalkers. Don't get surrounded.
Well, yeah. You think this is my first? Oh, I went and got surrounded. Let's not get too excited here. Torn Notebook in the Deep Road, Section 1. Ebost, you all are. Ebadim, they all are. Ebsam, we all are. Laughing at me, the blight takes my clan, so I go to Kirkwall. Kirkwall goes to ruin, so I flee to the Qun. Now the Qunari bring me down to the lightless depths, and for what? Because in the sorcery rhymes I remember from childhood make me an expert on ancient elves. These statues are old. Better shape anything you've seen on the surface. Blah, blah, blah. Mythal and Fenharel. Guarding, attending. Oh, you're still around. think they're taken care of yet?
Well,
It would
this place
seem
is
that
all
way
kinds of fun.
to me. Yeah, I mean, it's the deep roads. It's not great stuff.
What are the Qunari even doing in a place this awful?
You know, I mean, what do the dwarves do down here? Live, get by. I imagine the Qunari are trying to find a way to, you know...
Look, someone up ahead. I think he's human.
Stand
Hey.
back. Oh, wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone surrounded by Qunari.
Are you the guy with the journal?
Time. Please. What the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The who?
The Vidisala?
She's the leader of the Qunari here. She hates magic. Her job was to study it and stop it at all costs. Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Why do the Qunari think that the Inquisition serves Fenharel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and the Qunari here accepted as fact.
Oh.
We've had agents of Fenharel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fenharel told you to.
Nope.
What is it you want me to stop?
This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Qunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas?
Yes.
I am one.
Even as a Templar, I've never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath. There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Qunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be.
A titan?
As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
What are you doing down here?
The Qunari wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough from my time in the Order. They figured out more. I'm not sure how. Maybe they got to the Carter.
The Qunari can't be mining their own lyrium. It kills anyone who tries, other than dwarves.
It killed the Qunari at first. But Qunari workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They figured it out.
How?
That's not seriously the name of the plan, is it? Dragon's Breath?
You know that most Dragon's Breath destroys everything in its path, right? She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Qunari have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium.
Oh.
If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
Once things start exploding, every Qunari down here will notice.
You're right, they will. Deep Stalkers and Cave-ins will cut off reinforcements. But they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine. You'd better get moving.
I will. Good luck, Inquisitor.
Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Alrighty. Well, let's get going. What are y'all doing there? This is a good team for explosions. And damage over time, I think. So, we need to find primers and destroy all the Gatlock. That's the plan here. And this is...
We saw the Qunari make these things explode. Maybe we can use them to get out of here.
Maybe. Oh, there's an invisible wall. Okay. I mean, I very much want to get over there, though. I wonder if there is a way over here and I'm just not finding it. Everything's angled just so, and you're not allowed to climb, and we don't have a jetpack. Oh, that made me leap backwards. Alright, fine. Kaboom! What about... guess not. I'll remember that for later. Okay, that's interesting.
Why is it so dark? Don't dwarven runes usually glow with lyrium or lava or whatever's running through the walls?
Probably the explosions don't help. Oh, I can deal with this. No worries whatsoever. I'm the best. Sigil of the Highland Ravager. You could really go all in if you wanted to do magic stuff here. Okay, good. And that goes nowhere at the moment. Or does it? No, it does. Can we... I guess not through there. But through here, maybe? Ah, yeah. Sigil of the Deep Stalker. It's a pretty good one. Okay. So... does this lead anywhere? No, dead end. I do not like it being so dark in here. Is that just the ladder? It's, yeah, just showing me the ladder. How am I supposed to figure out where to go? I guess that's fairly straightforward, isn't it? Cool. That worked out pretty well. Is that a Sarabas? Maybe not. I've got the high ground. Hey, how's it going? Gotcha.
I've lived with the Qunari threat all my life. If it escalates, it won't just be Tevinter fighting them.
What you got for Astorian?
Lyrium. If the Qunari wanted, they could make a fortune.
Ah!
If they wanted to fight Orzammar to
How would they wage war? Qunari sappers crawling through tunnels, dwarves sinking dreadnoughts at night.
probably just bribe the Imperium to launch a war.
Of course. Silly of me to ask, really.
Okay, so that ladder will take us down. But we have to get up to that ladder first.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
I guess those weren't primed.
This cavern is barely holding together.
Come on, come get some. You too. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No.
So the things we need to make the Gatlock explode are in here? Excellent.
What have we got here? Torn Notebook Section 2. What are the ancient elves doing down in this dwarven area? Okay, well let's check out... We came down here, but obviously there is an alternate route, and I suppose I avoided
That doesn't sound good.
a battle?
Ambush!
I mean, not really. Unless you're describing what we've done to them. Because we've definitely ambushed them. Does this just drop me off the edge here?
Well, that certainly looks like a good spot for an explosion.
Okay, I think I get it. We'll head on in there in a minute.